Hello everyone, I'm Priyanka Shah and welcome to my YouTube channel Mathalite. In this video, I'll be giving you a brief introduction to GST. Let us get a basic idea on how GST system works. In this chapter, you'll be solving very basic problems based on how to calculate GST, what will be the amount of the bill, what type of GST will be charged when the transaction of goods is within the same state or from one state to another, how the chain works. There is a manufacturer, distributor, dealer, consumer, so how transaction will take place in the chain. Very basic problems, nothing complicated, but to solve all this, first you need to know about GST. So let's get started. Now the first question would be, what is GST? GST is goods and services tax. It is an indirect tax that you're paying to the government for the goods and services that are provided to you. It is an indirect tax, not a direct tax. Direct tax would be income tax, that is charged on your income, but this is an indirect tax. Simplest example would be going to a restaurant. Let's say you went to a proper restaurant, you had food. Over there at the end, obviously you'll get a bill. If you check the bill, there is SGST, CGST. You are being taxed for the food that you have eaten. You are paying tax for the food that you have eaten. So you are paying tax for the goods and services that are provided to you. Now the second question would be, who can charge GST? You went to the restaurant, you are being taxed for the food that you have eaten. Now that restaurant can charge GST if and only if it is registered with GST. It should have a GST number. Only then it can charge GST, otherwise it cannot. So any shop, any organization, any company, any business person, they should have a GST number. They should be registered with GST. Only then they can charge GST, otherwise they cannot. Okay. Third question is, what goods or services are applicable for GST? We'll talk about goods first. So food, clothing, mobile phones, furniture, all these are goods. They are applicable for GST. GST is applied on them. Okay. And when you talk about services, services means bank, okay, insurance, all these are services that are provided to you. So bank provides you lots of facilities. It gives you credit cards, it provides loans, it gives ATM facility, lots of other facilities. Over here, they are taxing you. You are paying tax for these facilities. Okay. So GST is applicable on these services as well. Even on insurance. Okay. So for insurance also, they are charging GST. When we are talking about goods and services, over here we are not talking about stocks, shares, bonds and stuff. Okay. So all these do not fall under goods and services. Alright. Coming to next question, how is GST charged? Now what do you mean by how is GST charged? Is it same for all the goods and services? Is it going to be same? No. First, the goods and services are categorized, whether they are a necessity or they are a luxury. Okay, necessity is something that these are essential goods. Okay, something that is very important for a common man. Alright, so if you talk about food, so sugar, spices, tea, coffee, these are essential goods. Okay, so essential goods जो होगा वहाँ पे rate of GST is less. Alright, because that is something that is required on daily basis. So here the rate of GST will be less. But when you talk about luxury goods, so when you talk about watches, cars, jewelry, handbags, these all will be charged more. The rate of GST will be more for these luxury goods. Okay. So the goods and services are categorized according to that the GST is applied. Okay. Now last question is, who gets GST, central or state government? So who gets GST? First, to understand that, let us consider an example. Let's say there is a mobile seller in Mumbai. Okay, so there is a person who sells mobile phones. He's in Mumbai and he sells mobile to Pune. He's sending the mobile phone to Pune. Okay, So from Mumbai to Pune the transaction is taking place. He is sending the mobile phone from Mumbai to Pune. If you check both these places, they are in same state, they are in Maharashtra. Okay, so the goods are being sent within the same state में हो रहा है. ठीक है. So whenever it is within the same state, it is called intrastate. ठीक है, ये ट्रांजैक्शन हो गया इंट्रास्टेट. Alright, and if the person is sending mobile phone to Kolkata, not sending but selling. Okay, we are talking about selling over here, not sending, selling. So Mumbai to Pune इंट्रास्टेट हो गया, सेम स्टेट में है. ठीक है, सेम स्टेट में है, बट दिस इज इन डिफरेंट state because this is in Maharashtra, this is in West Bengal. So you are selling the product from one place, one state to another state. So it is called interstate. Okay, this is intrastate, this is interstate. So what type of GST will be applied? Who will get the GST? Now here, when it is within the same state, it will be CGST and SGST. C stands for central and S stands for state. So whatever is the rate of GST, let's say 5% है. Okay, so you will divide it into two equal parts. 2.5% goes to central and 2.5% goes to state. If it is 12%, then 6% goes to central, 6% goes to state. If it is 28%, then 14% goes to central and 14% goes to state. Okay, it is distributed equally over here. All right, so there is CGST and SGST applicable for intrastate. That is what you are supposed to know. Okay, and it is distributed equally. All right, now when you talk about interstate, for interstate there is IGST. So महाराष्ट्र से वेस्ट बंगाल सेल किया है. ऑल राइट, इन दिस केस इट इज गोइंग टू बी IGST, दैट इज इंटीग्रेटेड GST. Okay, I stands for integrated. Now this goes directly to central government. IGST is payable to central government. What central government does is it will distribute that GST, जो भी GST का होगा rate, that is distributed among the central government and जो state में कंज्यूम हुआ है प्रोडक्ट, वेयर द प्रोडक्ट इज बीइंग कंज्यूम्ड, और जहाँ पे वो प्रोडक्ट गया है, देयर इट विल बी डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड. सो सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट गेट सर्टेन अमाउंट ऑफ GST एंड रेस्ट गोज टू वेस्ट बंगाल. ओके, नॉट फ्रॉम वेयर इट इज बीइंग सप्लाइड बट वेयर इट इज बीइंग कंज्यूम्ड, जहाँ पे कंजम्पशन हो रहा है. सो इट इज अ कंजम्पशन बेस्ड टैक्स. This you are not supposed to know, you are just supposed to know what type of GST will be applied. For intrastate it is CGST and SGST, and for interstate IGST. Okay, this is what you are supposed to know. We are not going to learn in detail in this chapter, but this is just to give you an idea that IGST जो है it goes to central government. This you are supposed to know, and then the central government distributes the GST. So it will take certain amount of GST and rest goes to the place where the product is consumed. Okay, now let us consider one example. So let's say there is a mobile phone seller. Okay, so the mobile costs 10,000 rupees. ठीक है, 10,000 rupees का मोबाइल है. All right, and there is certain discount. Let's say there is 10% का discount. All right, how will you find out the final amount of the bill? What will be the GST? Let's see. Okay, now MRP is this much. MRP, marked price, list price, all this means same. Okay, so whenever you are talking about MRP, marked price, list price, it means same words है, same meaning है. ठीक है, so MRP is this, discount is 10%. You need to find discount first. Okay, then you will find selling price. So selling price क्या हो जाएगा? Selling price is what? It is MRP minus discount. All right. If there is no discount, discount 0 है, तो selling price and MRP is same. okay, it is going to be same. But if there is discount, then you need to deduct the discount, minus करना पड़ेगा. So first we will find out discount. Let's calculate discount. So 10% is nothing but 10 upon 100. Percentage is always calculated out of 100. Okay, so 10 upon 100. You are calculating discount on MRP. So MRP से multiply करेंगे. Alright. So 10% of 10,000. So that is 10 upon 100. 10% is 10 upon 100. Of means into MRP. Okay. Now 0 0 will get cancelled. So we are getting 10 into 100, that gives 1000. So 1000 rupees is discount. Okay. So selling price will be 10,000 minus 1000. So that gives 9,000. Okay. Selling price will be 9,000. Alright. Now this is selling price, but you are going to charge GST. Okay, so let's say the GST is 12%. Let's say 12% है. Okay, GST we have assumed 12%. Okay, so let us find the GST. You always calculate GST on selling price. Okay, जो भी selling price होगा उसके ऊपर ही GST calculate करते हैं. So if there is any discount, first you will subtract the discount. Discount subtract कर दो if there is any. And then you will find the selling price and you apply the GST only on selling price. Okay, so GST will be 12%, that is 12 upon 100. Okay, percentage is always upon 100 on the selling price, so into 9,000. Alright, so this will get cancelled and 12 nines are 108. Okay, and there is 0, so 1080 is GST. Alright, so this much will be GST that is applied. Alright, now this GST you add to the selling price. You always add GST to the selling price. That will be the final amount of the bill. Okay, so amount will be equal to selling price plus GST. So it will be 10,000 plus 1080. So that gives 11,080 rupees. I'll repeat. There is a mobile seller. He is selling the mobile within the same state. Alright, and MRP is 10,000, discount is 10%. Now you need to find the discount first. Percentage के form में दिया है. So 10% of 10,000 will be 10 upon 100 into 10,000. Alright, you will calculate discount on MRP. Okay, and if there is no discount, then selling price is equal to MRP. Alright. So selling price will be MRP minus discount, so that will be 9,000. Now selling price जो भी है उसके ऊपर GST we calculate. So GST is 12% and 12 upon 100 into 9,000 gives 1080. So GST we add to the selling price. जो भी selling price है उसमें GST add करेंगे. So it will be 10,000 plus 1080, that gives 11,080 rupees. Okay. Now this is the total GST. What we saw was half of it goes to central and half of it goes to state. So जो 12% है उसमें से 6% goes to central and 6% goes to state. So in case you have to find out how much is CGST or how much is SGST, what will it be? CGST will be 6%. So it will be 6 upon 100 of the selling price. So it is 9,000. So that will give 6 into 90. That gives 54. So 540. Basically half of this GST. Okay. Two parts में divide कर दो. Half is CGST, half is SGST. So 1080, 540 will be CGST, 540 will be SGST. Same way you will calculate SGST. Okay, so very easy, it's not that tough. All right, now coming to interstate. For interstate you have to calculate only IGST. You don't need to know how much goes to central, how much goes to the state, nothing you need to know. So जो total GST है that you are supposed to know. Okay, so in this case you can say SGST and CGST, these will be nil or 0. Okay, and in this case IGST will be nil or 0. Okay, so for this you don't need to know IGST, no IGST. IGST is nil. All right, same calculations you will do for interstate. Okay, let's say the GST is same and everything, so same calculations. GST will be 12%, but here it will be IGST. Okay, here it will be IGST, integrated GST. All right, so here you don't need to split it. All right, यहाँ पे कोई splitting नहीं है. Okay, there is one more thing that you need to know, students. Now, if the place is not a state, it is a union territory, then the tax will be distributed to the union territory as well. Okay, so in place of SGST, it will be UTGST. Okay, in your textbook it is given UGST, but it is supposed to be UTGST. That is, UT stands for union territory. So if the place is not a state and it is a union territory, then it will be UTGST in place of SGST. Okay, so I hope you understood this example. I hope it's clear to you. You got a basic idea about GST.